Things actually working? Make sure things are actually working here. I still hear like a. I don't know why. So bear with me while I get this figured out. I'm trying to. It also sounds echoey. It shouldn't sound that way.
If there's anything you can learn from this story, it is that.
Here, I gotta see what's going on with this live stream, but I haven't done a live on this channel, so it's a little bit weird trying to set up using Streamlabs OBS. But I wanted to talk about GameStop and AMC. Currently invested in AMC, and it's going back up. It seems like the sound, you just hear a constant. I don't know. It sounds echoey. Why does it sound echoey? Let me know if it sounds echoey to anybody, if anybody is watching. How do I fix this? Filters? Is it coming from multiple sources? Maybe it's coming from, oh, there's two mics selected. Let me see if that works. Let me know if that works. I think that worked. I think that worked. Oh yeah, that's way better. That is way better. So I don't have any live updates right now, but what I wanted to go through was GameStop and also AMC. I think I need an update here. But whoa! Oh, I did see that. I did see that. That's crazy. GameStop dropped 100. Everybody's focusing on AMC, I guess. It seems like everybody's focusing on AMC. Wow. I don't know. It looks like they're not allowing people to trade on Robinhood for these stocks. GameStop, AMC. They're not allowing people to trade, to buy. It's definitely crazy, and that's what's affecting everything. But it seems like a lot of people are focusing on AMC, and I have my live updates over here. I also have my I guess less live updates that I'm able to share on the screen, but you can see that it was down to $7 at one point for AMC. Now it's up to basically $9.19. I bought in at $13.50. That's when I bought into it, and I'm down at $1,900. But I just wanted to test it out just to see. I was hoping that maybe I can gain a little something and hold on to it for a long period of time, because it looks like, you know, how GameStop grew. Now the Wall Street is looking to basically put a stop on everybody. You know, they're trying to stop people from buying this. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I was just watching Brian Jung, his live stream, and I was also watching JJ Buckner. I was watching both of their live streams, and it's crazy because I'm holding on to AMC. I'm going to hold on to them for a long time, with the thought that Robinhood would allow them to buy back, and if they do, then it's going to be a better situation for everybody, because then a lot of the people that bought in at this $13 range, or even the $20 range, hopefully they can get their money back, because it looks like, you know, with Robinhood doing all of this, they're taking from, you know, the poor and giving to the rich. It's crazy. But AMC is back up from where they were at $7. BlackBerry's down $10, 40%. Down $10, 50%. $151. Just, they were up $199 yesterday, and I went over this, and now this is crazy. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I think I have a new video that's up, a new stimulus check video that's up. Make sure you go over there and watch that. You like that video. But this whole stock situation is absolutely ridiculous. Every time, like, I would be used to like stocks constantly updating, and right now they're like, I don't know, they stop and go, and obviously Robinhood has a big stranglehold on this whole entire thing, and it's probably Wall Street, the firms that are actually having a bigger push on this whole entire thing. I'm actually working right now, so I need to make sure that things are going well at work. But yeah, there's gonna be some type of lawsuit. There's got to be something going on. Like, it just doesn't make sense how you're gonna stop people from being able to buy stocks just because, you know, I don't even know the full reasons why. You know? That's absolutely crazy. Man, this is insane. Let's see if anything updated. Now on Active Trader Pro, because that's what I use. I can't have Active Trader Pro on my my other computer, my desktop computer, for some reason. I got to figure out why. But on Active Trader Pro, things are looking like everything's paused. You know, it's stop and go, really. So $9.19 for AMC, and we're looking at $153 for GME for GameStop, when they were, you know, up to $400, $500 at one point. That's crazy. I wonder do they have any like news on AMC? Any? It's not, but AMC's at 919. Has anybody bought into any of these stocks? Have you bought into AMC or GME? Have you rode any of the, you know, the way up? And hopefully you're still holding. We just got an update now. So AMC is now at 810, going down 792. Whew. Let's look at this. Give an update real quick. 792 here. We're down $11.98. We need to continue to hold this. Continue to hold it, because what Wall Street is doing is they're trying to put a stranglehold on all of us investors. Anybody that's the little guy that's investing, hundreds or thousands of dollars, they expect them to lose while they're over here making millions and billions of dollars. We kind of want to stick it to them. That's the whole situation. We want to make sure that they are going to get what's coming to them. And I'm hoping that we recover from this, not just for my situation, but just for a lot of people's situations. People invested at a higher amount thinking that it was going to go up, just like GameStop. And Wall Street, I guess, is taking advantage of this by, I guess, bribing Robinhood, taking money from Wall Street. Robinhood's taking money from Wall Street or whatever. I don't know what's actually happening, but why would they all of a sudden shut down, the fact that people can buy stocks and only allow them to sell it? That's what's going to happen. The stock is going to go down. You tried to buy AMC and Nokia, and I'm still pending status. Are you on Robinhood or what? Robinhood doesn't even allow you to do that. So what platform are you on? Wish I had a low latency, but I put on a normal latency. Absolutely ridiculous. 792, and then you end up pausing again. Like, we need to continue to grow, but so many users are on Robinhood, so many millennials, so many people are on Robinhood, so it makes it very difficult for them to, like, for anybody to get any type of profits, because they're not allowing you to buy it. And if so many people are on Robinhood, then it's all going downhill. We need to make sure that, this is why we need other platforms. This is one of the reasons why I left Robinhood. I didn't like the fact that they're controlling people's lives and financial situation, and it's not good. Yeah, Robinhood is saying position closing only for AMC and GME. It's crazy. I mean, you're allowing them to close the position, but you're not allowing them to open a new position, to buy a new position. It's ridiculous. I'm upset with it because, one, I'm involved in this. I would love to have this hold and stick it to Wall Street, but Wall Street is somehow controlling the whole situation because they're allowing people to sell the stock, which then activates what they're looking at, their shorts, and they're gaining profits off of it. And then all these people that are panicking because they're only allowing people to buy, they're selling. Like, they're continuing to sell, and the price is not going up. And that's what they do. They just try and keep a stranglehold on us. It's crazy. Is that where you normally trade at, Robinhood? Do you have any other trading applications that you use? Because, like I said, I recommend that everybody has multiple trading platforms. You can use my link down below for Webull. That helps out. You can also sign up for Fidelity, any other trading platform, so that you can find a way to trade when stocks like this, come up. It is extremely cold down here. I'm freezing. I'm shaking. I don't have this is what happens when you record in the basement rather than recording upstairs, maybe on the second floor or the third floor. As crazy as it sounds, Cash App has a stock buying feature. I agree with that. If you can buy it on Cash App, I'm all with you. Go ahead and do it. But the problem is that we can't buy it. I've always had a problem with Robinhood because of their customer service, and now they're showing lack of customer service. So I have a huge issue with Robinhood now, and a lot of people are angry. I heard that Robinhood had a 1-star rating on the App Store or something like that. All right. Well, I can't really. Anywhere that you can rate Robinhood, just you know, bring them down to earth a little bit. Robinhood news. Yeah, just Robinhood. I'm fairly new to this. I'll check out. Yeah, I would say definitely check out other platforms because it looks like they're just trying to restrict everyone. You know, they're not allowing people to trade, and that sucks because it's bringing everything back down to where Wall Street wants it. Keeps everybody in line basically, and I am so upset with the whole situation. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I'm pissed, and not only because it affects my income here or the amount that I'm losing here, because they're down to $6. Let's look at this. So let me refresh this. They're down to $6.50. $6.52. This is absolutely ridiculous. Wow. I'm still holding. I mean, this is where I usually, when it comes to day trading, a lot of times I will sell once I reach my certain loss. I have a profit to loss ratio that I have. But when it comes to long-term investing or any of these situations, at one point I was up $750, but it's really not about the point to where I'm up. I'm holding just to kind of stick it to the everyday investor, or start, not the everyday investor, to Wall Street, because it makes no sense that they get to get all of the profits and they control the world by doing this. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, the way that they're manipulating this, and basically going out to all of these platforms that you're not allowed to physically buy these stocks on, and basically silencing the people, it's crazy. It makes no sense to me. I was just thinking about downloading Robinhood. Yeah, don't do it. I mean, I wouldn't say don't do it because it's always great to have multiple platforms, but it seems like every time something big like this happens, Robinhood is always the first one to say, you know what, hands off, like, I'm done. And that's not what we want. In a bunch of situations, I have a video that's saying why I left Robinhood, and this will be definitely an addition to that list because this wasn't on there. I would treat it as customer service because they're not looking at their everyday investors as normal people. But the stock price is plummeting, and we need to continue to hold. Anybody that is holding, we need to continue to hold. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, just hold on to the stock. The fact that people think the stock market is reflective of the good economies. Yeah, that's true. This totally tells you exactly that point, that the stock market is not reflective of the economy. Just because the economy is struggling doesn't mean the stock market can't boom. It's based on buyers and sellers. And, if investment firms or if regular people are investing in these stocks, you can make them skyrocket, whether the company is going out of business or the company is thriving. You can kind of bankrupt a company as well by not investing into their stock. So there's a lot of things that you can do as an everyday investor as long as you have the backing. And this is what they're seeing with all these like Reddit forums, with all these videos that people are making, everything. They're seeing that if people come together, you can have more of an impact than these investment firms that may have billions of dollars. They're going to put billions of dollars into one area, and then the people put tens of billions of dollars into one area. So we're winning in this aspect, but Wall Street is limiting us, and they're saying, you know what, Robinhood, if you do this, we'll pay you, I don't know, $10 million. Let's say that's the case. Then they're giving them $10 million, and now Wall Street is making billions of dollars by keeping those shorts. So it's absolutely crazy. I don't like the whole situation. But like I said, I'm working, still monitoring the situation. I did upload a stimulus video if you're interested in that, but this is absolutely crazy. I knew that they were up a large bit, and then when they went down and when they opened, I bought at $13, and now they're down to $6. So literally, I lost half of my investment, which is, if you wanted to calculate it to dollars, because I don't normally make investments like this. Typically, it's day trading, and I have a profit to loss ratio. But I'm holding for the sake of the cause rather than anything else. So whenever they do allow you to buy back this stock or buy this stock, then you need to go in there and do it. If you have another platform, go out there and do it. I mean, I'm not saying that, I'm giving you the advice to go and lose your money, because I don't want to sit here and put you in a bad situation. I never want to put anybody in a bad situation, but the cause means a lot. I definitely don't like the fact that the firms and Wall Street control everything. So this is the whole reason why I really wanted to do this. And it didn't matter to me if I lost $3,000. But it matters to me if, Wall Street loses $1 billion. That's what I'm looking for, because they don't deserve to take advantage of all this situation of everybody else's situation and run, the country, make the rules. That's not what it's about. So AMC, I guess I don't want to say that I would sell. I want to hold on to them, as long as possible. Let's continue to see what the update is. It's still 652. Like, what they're doing, I feel like, is just wrong. It's completely wrong. You see all the stocks drop down. I have a Webull account, and I do not have the ability to buy. You don't have the ability to buy them, so they stopped it in Webull too. I didn't even know that. I recently seen that Webull, you were allowed to do it, and now you can't buy in Webull either. See, Wall Street's taken over this. They're really taking over it, and what we need to do is maybe, it looks like it's going back up, which is definitely a good thing, but what we need to do is man together and buy these stocks whenever you are able to buy them. So it shows that people have so much control over this. Right now the stock's going back up. Let's continue to buy it. This looks really good. You can gain a ton of profit here. Like, I can technically average down if I wanted to, but I already have $5,000 involved, or $6,000 involved into it, in the stock. But yeah, we should ban Robinhood. Teach them a lesson. Yeah, well, that's what people, I guess, are trying to do. They're giving them 1-star ratings and saying, look, we're not using Robinhood anymore. There's a bunch of people that are saying I'm off the platform, and I'm happy to feel the same way. Like, I'm not off the platform. I still have an account. I just don't have any money in there. So Webull suspended the whole. Wow, they suspended the whole ticker, so they can't buy or sell. Is that what you're saying? I have to go in there and check, actually. They can't buy from Robinhood. Yeah, I mean, join the club. It looks like a lot of people are finding ways to buy because the stock price is going back up. It is skyrocketing back up, which is definitely a really good thing. I'll tell you what, I should have bought a lot more shares around that 650 mark to let it gain a dollar per share that I bought. That would have been amazing. If it does go back down to that 650 mark, I'm gonna buy down there. But yeah, there's a lot of people that are just upset with Robinhood. They're trying to cancel them, and the way that I look at it, I feel the same way. You recommend Fidelity? Oh, we can trade pre and after. Yeah, I definitely recommend Fidelity in every case. Fidelity seems like they're always on point. I'm still allowed to buy and sell with Fidelity. I have no problems there. I just recently bought, well, not recently, but I bought 200 shares after I bought my first 200 shares, and there's no problem. People are definitely finding ways to buy because the stock price is now above $8 again instead of $6.50. So yeah, I definitely recommend Fidelity in every case. There's so many different tools that they have here that it's absolutely crazy. So let's go into stocks. I'm gonna go back to the screen whenever I go back to the screen, but their screeners is absolutely ridiculous. They have a lot of stuff involved into it. So you can look for, whatever stock screener you want, add a bunch of different tools to this, or a bunch of different criteria, and you can get whatever you need, whatever you're looking for. I definitely recommend Fidelity in every case. They have a ton of stuff, a ton of things. Let me go back to AMC. Reload. But yeah, Robinhood, I mean, I don't know why. Oh yeah, there we go, 8.30. So AMC is now at $8.30, back to not a reasonable amount, but we are seeing that uptick. People are buying AMC. People are also buying GME, from what I see. I mean, it's still down a significant amount, but people are buying GME. It looks like it's going up from my chart, but it seems like every time you start to get in a groove and things start to go your way, like let's go back to AMC and let's go to the 1 minute chart. Let me show you. So yeah, every time something starts to get back into a groove, they pause it, they stop it, so that they have time to have people panic. Like, oh, you know what? If it went up, let me go ahead and sell again. That's what they're looking to do, is get everybody to sell. And if they have that time to where it's paused, and the stock market is not updating, then people are going to be like, all right, well, I'm selling at this point. This is a consolidation point. I'll sell here. No, it drops down and then it starts to recover, and now it stopped again. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to come down again, which doesn't mean you need to sell. Hold on to it. If you have it, hold on to it, because I feel like it's going to recover. In my opinion, I feel like it's going to recover. So let me go ahead and search AMC here. You're saying that I can't even search it. I do hear that you can buy on Cash App, so I don't get anything. I don't get anything when I search AMC. Does that mean that they completely removed the ticker symbol, meaning that you cannot even search the stock? So if you have it, then you could do something with it, I guess, but you cannot search it. You cannot buy it on Webull. So I don't recommend Webull at this time. Like I said, Wall Street is definitely holding all the cards here. You can buy from Cash App. You've tried this recently, that you can buy from Cash App? Because I didn't try that. I do have Cash App, so I never tried. Yeah, AMC it's now at 8.26 AMC. Let's continue to hold this, as long as possible. Like I said, I'm working right now, so I will be sparingly answering any comments here. Did you get flagged for this request? Give me a second. Let me read this email. Oh, you can buy from Cash App. That's good. Then go ahead and do that. Is that where people are making majority of their purchases from? Because I know a lot of people that have Robinhood strictly trade on Robinhood, and that's why if they limit Robinhood, then they limit a number of people from being able to buy, and that's never a good thing. True, they are a-holes, I'll tell you that. That's why I left the platform. That's why I don't trade as much on there. Can you get Nokia from Cash App? I'm not 100% sure. I would imagine that you can. You know what? Let me stop with looking at BlackBerry, because I guess people do care about that, but I do want to look at Nokia. NOK, right? So Nokia is down 27%. They ended up going up to $9. Was that yesterday? I didn't even know that. They went up to $9 yesterday. No GME on Cash App. So is there any way to find out how many people left Robinhood? They're probably going to have some sort of report that says how many people left Robinhood. You mean just like in the past couple of months, or you mean today? Because I would imagine there's a lot of people that are pretty freaking mad right now about Robinhood. And canceled accounts, closed account numbers, closed account figures. Sure. It doesn't tell me how many people, but there's a review everywhere that you find a review. Oh my goodness, have they always had a 2 out of 5 star rating? There, I know they said on the App Store they have a 1 star rating. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Weevil does. Are you signing up right now? Because if you're, yeah, I'm pretty sure they won't have the numbers today yet, but I'm sure they will have a large number of people that drop off the platform or number of people that aren't investing on their platform because they're like, from what I've seen and things I hear, Robinhood in their name, it's like they take from the rich and they give to the poor. They're taking from the poor and they're giving to the rich because the rich are shorting these stocks. And by doing everything that they're doing, they're making, poor people or even middle class people and sometimes even, upper class, they're making them suffer as well within that range. People that are in the 1%, 2%, they're okay. They're shorting the stock and they lost billions of dollars in the beginning, but they bought back stock in order to cover those. Then selling what they bought, end up having their shorts that cover. It's just going to be a horrible situation for us and a great situation for them. That's what it's all about. And it pisses me off. If you could you hit that like button? We got 9 likes, 35 people that are currently watching from what I see. So yeah, please hit that like button if you could. It'll cost $75 if you want to move your shares off Robinhood. I don't know what that means. I'm glad they panicked enough to show the 99% the truth. Yeah, true. The only thing is, are we all going to do something about it? They're showing everybody else. They're showing all of the poor people that they control the world, and whenever we start to make money, they're going to shut us down really quick. And are we going to do something about it? Are we going to sit there and just take it, or are we going to find a way to continue to rally? They're trying to shut us down in every single aspect. Whether it's the Reddit forum, or whether it's the stock market, stock brokerage accounts, like whether it's multiple different sources that we have online, they're looking to shut things down. It's absolutely crazy. Do you see it? Do I see it recover? The thing is, I don't believe this is a long-term solution. I don't see it recovering for the long term, saying that AMC is going to be, at the $30 range, or it's going to consistently be at the $20 range or whatever. But I feel like the movement that's happening now is just to stick it to these billion-dollar firms that have all of this money and they make money off the little guy. And I don't think it's a long-term strategy. I just think it's more of a movement to show them that we do have power, whether they think we don't or they think we do. We physically do have power, and we're showing it here with multiple sources, multiple stocks. And I think the problem with this, the literal problem with this, is the fact that people are focusing on too many things. If we would have access to Robinhood and access to all of these different other brokerage accounts to where we can trade these, then focusing on different areas would be okay. But now that they're limiting millions of people from being able to trade this stock, that's where it ends up being difficult. That's where it ends up, with the fact that we're losing money because we're spreading things across the board. People that are trading in Fidelity are spreading to GME, to AMC, to Nokia, to BlackBerry, to all of these different areas. But we need to focus on one area, make sure Wall Street loses money and go on about our day. And they can sit here and try and limit us all they want, but we will find every short that they make and we will have them lose money and we will make money. It's always been known that Wall Street and the way to make money is through stocks, through mutual funds, through bonds, through all of these different ways of investing. But it's always been this Wall Street, the big banks that have made a ton of money, and that's what I hate. I absolutely hate. Thank you for hitting that like button. We're over 10 likes. I appreciate anybody that hit that like button. Let's see. You're right. We are the majority. We can actually make a move, and you could see that with a lot of things. So AMC has dropped down a little bit. So it looks like their strategy to pause and then go and then pause and then go didn't work out 100% to their favor under the last couple of minutes. You can see that that's exactly what they're doing. They're looking to get people scared and saying, all right, well, it's going up a little bit. Let me sell here because it's never going to go up again. It's going down. Oh, it's going up a little bit. Let me sell here. You know, they're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And that's the way that it works. You know, you're going to see the stock market trend like that. But we need to continue to hold on to this. There needs to be a lot of people that find other ways to buy into these stocks. And it sucks that they're limiting so many people, not allowing them to trade. It's crazy. How are people still buying? There's multiple ways you could still buy. Now, I trade with Fidelity, and you can buy right now. You have no problem with buying or selling. I believe that, I don't know if TD Ameritrade stopped it, but I believe TD Ameritrade. I'm not sure about Charles Schwab. I'm pretty sure you're good there. They're usually pretty reputable, and they don't want anybody on their bad side. Let's see. You probably got, I think Ally Bank stopped people from trading those ticker symbols. But you do have multiple areas that are allowing you to trade. I hear that Cash App is allowing you to trade. So there's a lot of people that still have the access, but then there's also a lot of people that do not. And that's where the issue lies, is they're stopping people from trading on Robinhood. And Robinhood is not one of the most used, it's not the most used platform, but it does have a lot of people that are probably interested in trading either this, you know, either GME, either AMC, or, you know, Nokia or whatever. They're looking to get into that and find profit there. And I'm the same way. I'm trying to find profit there, but I'm also trying to, you know, kind of stay with the cause here. Yes, it does take 3 to 5 days to deposit funds. This is where it ends up being tricky. They want people to move to different platforms to take their eyes off of trading at this moment. And it's not good. It's not a good situation. I don't like it. I don't. Does Cash App support SNDO? I don't know. Maybe somebody in the chat can help, because I don't trade on Cash App, so I don't physically know. Where's Nokia at? Let me see where they're at. But yeah, this is kind of showing their hand here, for lack of a better term. If you're a poker player, it's really showing their hand, because we're making moves as people to grow a company, you know, in the stock market, right? And, you know, find ways that people can make money, whether they have, you know, $4 here, you know, they invest $4 and it goes up to 20, or, you know, it's $20 or $155. I believe GameStop, what did they start at? Weren't they somewhere around the $27 mark? The funny thing is with GameStop, I was actually invested somewhere around here, I think August. August. I don't even know what the price was at. Where's it at? High, yeah, somewhere around like $4 or $5, I would say. So yeah, somewhere around the $5 mark. I was invested, and I look at them now and I'm just like, okay, well, I could have made a ton of money from that. But like I said, it's not all about the money here. Apparently there are millionaires that were being made from these stocks alone. People that held GameStop and just all of a sudden looked at their account one day and they were like, I'm holding over 2,000 shares of GameStop, and now my shares went from $5 all the way up to, you know, $500. And maybe they sold at that point, or maybe they sold when they got to the point of, I don't know, $70 or $100. And if they did, they still made a ton of money. You know what I mean? Like, you have 2,000 shares of GameStop, and, you know, let's say it's $1. You have $2,000. You times that by 5, because that's what the actual price is. You know, you have $10,000, if I'm doing math correctly, and then you multiply that 5 by 20, you know, to get to 100. So you're making a lot of money here if you did invest in the beginning. sorry to say, nobody is selling AMC. Buyers are lined up. Brokers are going batshit crazy. I don't know what that means. Nobody is selling AMC. You're saying that you don't have people selling AMC? I mean, I'm seeing obviously the stock market is controlled by buyers and sellers. I figured that what the firms were doing, which could be a strategy as well, is buying the stock at a massive rate, or holding those buys to a massive rate and then selling them off at that higher tier. So when you see that large sell-off with that large amount of volume, it actually drops the stock price. So they're taking it under in their own hands, and they're doing it by themselves. But with Robinhood and Webull and all these other platforms that are stopping trading, that's where it's like, okay, I know what you're doing here. Wall Street's controlling this. GME pumped because there was 140% short. So it was a mega short squeeze. It is. You're 100% right. It is a very dangerous game. This is why I would never sit here and tell people, hey, you need to do this now. I understand if you're holding and you understand the cause that's actually happening, then yeah, I mean, go with it. But I went to 3 different colleges for business and finance, and I understand exactly what's going on here. I understand risk. And I'm the person that likes to take the least risk possible. You know, when I day trade, I have a profit to loss ratio to where it's, 5 to 1. And that's a crazy profit to loss ratio, meaning that I will get out, let's say I wanted to gain $100. I will get out at $20 of a loss because I want that 5 to 1 or, 5 to 1 win to loss ratio, right? If I win one time out of those 5 days, then technically I made all my money back. But if I lose 5 times in those 5 days, I lost $100. I lost what I may gain in the next week. So this is where I'm always taking like those things into consideration. I'm always looking to be, as cautious as possible. Take on the least risk. I'm going to ask, there's 41 people that are watching, 45 people that are watching. Could you please hit that like button, get us over 20 likes? That would be absolutely phenomenal. I don't normally do live streams on this channel. I mainly do live streams on my other channel, The Perry Experience. A lot of times it's like gaming and stuff. That's what I do. But here it's more finance based. And when I seen this, I was like, I have to continue on this. I have to talk about this because it's something that, one, I'm heavily invested into, and I'm looking for them to jump up a lot. And I don't know if I'll sell. I'll continue to hold on to it. I want to keep updated with everything that's going on. And then basically we'll know when to sell. We'll know when Wall Street has had enough. And I don't know if Wall Street is getting in on this in any way. They might be. They're usually good at predicting how charts move, how certain stocks move. But yeah, you're right. I would say Wall Street controls everything. They do. 100%. Thank you. We got over 20 likes. Thank you so much. Yeah, but it's absolutely crazy. Let's see what they're looking like. Over here, it looks like AMC is around $8, the $7.97 mark. We can see that GameStop jumped. I guess that's good. That's really good. Jumped up to 200. It was down to, I believe, 155, so it jumped up to 200. Hopefully, Robinhood gives us back AMC. Yeah, because if they do, then AMC, I think, is going to skyrocket as well, because you can sit here and say that, oh, well, they're going to have, they're looking to give it to Wall Street, right? Because they shorted a bunch of stocks, and maybe they could be shorting AMC as well. I haven't looked into that, but a lot of people are just trying to see how much they control. So you can see how many people that are investing into AMC that are trying to invest in AMC. And if they did have the ability to invest in these stocks, then it would skyrocket. It would continue to go up. And that's, like I said, what I'm looking for. So $8, 207 for GME. Let's see what Nokia is at. I don't think Nokia's had much of a move. I mean, obviously 28% is a move. That's staying around the same, around that 28% mark. So I wish I could show my Active Trader Pro. Next time I do something like this, I will definitely bring up Active Trader Pro, because I feel like it's valuable to see how it moves as you start to, you know, let me move this. Let me see if I can put this up top, because I think my head's in the way, and it's been in the way the whole entire time. Let's see. Yeah, I think with the stream, I can move this up here. So yeah, every time I see a chart, I'm gonna move it up just so we have enough room for my head there. Sorry if anybody wanted to see the beginning of whatever chart it was. Still hovering around that $8 mark for AMC. Looks like GME is popping back up. GME is definitely making a little bit of movement here. And this is where it's starting to look normal. It's not looking like how it did look, you know, in the past. Yeah, let's refresh GameStop here. Yeah, we're at 225 for GameStop. It's only a 35% loss. I should have gotten into, I don't know why I didn't, you know, double down on GameStop at a lower level, so then I can see them pop back up, because it seems like more people are focused on GameStop than AMC. And if they are, then that means you're going to have less of a pop with AMC and more of a pop with GameStop. But I have trends. Let's bring up. So we have GME here. Let me show today, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the indicators just in SMA, just a simple moving average. So a lot of times when I trade, I'm looking to come back to earth to that simple moving average, and the pulls are definitely something that you can actually predict it coming back in some way. You also have to look at some of the candlesticks as well. But this pull definitely told me that it was going to come back to some degree. But like I said, I should have taken some more money. I didn't want to reinvest more money into these areas because I do have already $5,000, I think. How much is invested? Yeah, about $6,000, I would say, into these areas. Unrealized loss of 2,300. So the loss is getting better, I would say. The loss is definitely getting better. But yeah, anybody here invested in GME or AMC or any of these stocks that we're talking about here? Let me know. Let me bring back up my email, because I have to respond to these emails here. Boycott Robinhood. You're right. I think Robinhood has a serious problem. The only thing we can't do is, if they allow you to trade AMC again, then you need to get back on it, because if you boycott Robinhood and then they see that, and then you don't have the ability, or you don't trade AMC, then everything goes back to normal. Everything goes back to where it was. AMC at open. AMC at $4. Oh, you bought AMC at the open. So what was it? I had like $13. That's when you bought it. I had $4 on Webull, and I bought the G broke me. I got AMC. How many shares did you get of AMC? Did you get like one share just to test it out? Looks like we're moving again. I wish that this was a live updating chart. Can I update this? Can you like refresh this page? Oh, there we go. You got a refresh button. See, look at that. Boom. Congressman Ted Lieu just put Robinhood on blast on Twitter. Of course, I would too. You have 13 shares. I'm like answering all these questions. I would too. I would put Robinhood on blast. I don't use my Twitter that much, but yeah, this is the whole reason why I'm making this video, is because Robinhood's doing something that's ridiculous, and I feel like they should open people's eyes to get multiple platforms, not just have all their money on one platform. Get multiple platforms. Get Fidelity, get Webull, get TD Ameritrade, get Charles Schwab, whatever platform you can actually get. Geez, that was a loud notification. But yeah, get everything you could possibly get in order to remain relevant in these situations. So it looks like AMC is going up. We're at $8.40, $8.40, which is definitely good. I keep telling myself I should have bought at a certain rate, but now I'm back up to $2,000 of a loss, which is definitely a good thing. So you have 13 shares of AMC. Oh, you bought at 13. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. At least you didn't buy at like 18 or 19. You didn't buy up there, because that would have been tough on you. After all, white when it opened, I took $10 profit. Not too bad considering how long GME got. Well, what I'm happy about is I actually know people that had a lot of GameStop stock, and I understand that we may be talking about GME. Oh, we're talking about GME. But yeah, I had a couple of friends that have GameStop stock, and did I say GameStop stock. I feel like I said. Anyways, yeah, they have that, and they've made a profit out of it. And I told them not to sell, but they sold, and they sold at like 400 or something like that, which is good. I mean, selling at 400 is perfectly fine if you're looking to make a profit. But like I said, if you're looking to continue to stick it to the man, then you would be good to hold on to it for quite a bit of time. We got 57 people in here. If you could hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. I got to 25 likes, get it over, let's say 35 likes here. Let's just push it by 10. That would help out a lot. Let's see. So I'm kind of abandoning my lunch here. I'm probably not going to eat lunch. I intermittent fast anyway, so I don't eat breakfast, and then sometimes I don't feel like eating lunch. Let's see. I still wanted to get an AMC, but I don't have much to risk. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have the money to get into it, I would say don't worry about it. Just follow what's going on, and then when eventually you do have something, then you can understand that when this isn't going to be the end of it. It's not going to be just to where we focus on GameStop and AMC. This is literally the beginning of more of like a revolution, really. You're trying to show Wall Street that you can be in the big picture here. You can make big moves, and by rallying the people, by bringing millions of people together, we can buy these shares and be a bigger impact than Wall Street. That's what it's all about. So down the road, there's going to be different stocks that we do the same thing with, and we got to make sure we have some sort of group that we can create together and grow together and create profit together. Because the point is that in the past, the billionaire firms would win, and then we would lose. We would have a number of people that would win, but not a lot of people. Then you would have the firms that would win, and they're going to predict what we're doing, and we got to make sure we keep up to date with how we can change things and get better in this situation. But yeah, it looks like AMC is now up to $9.30. It's crazy. AMC is doing work. Someone says GME is popping. Oh, it is. 270 for GME. This is crazy. So it was just at 230. Let me refresh this. Wow. Oh, so the refresh actually works and doesn't mess up the chart, which is a good thing because I can keep my indicators in. Come on, give me today. There we go. Yeah, simple moving average. No one wants this. Everybody wants candlesticks. Candlesticks. Come on. That'll work. Everybody wants candlesticks. So it does look like they're moving. They're moving a lot. Let me put up 2 charts here just so you can see both of them, and I'll make sure to refresh them as time goes on. Yeah, I'll put up another chart. So let me put up a chart with AMC as well. Advanced chart. So AMC is at 919 again, which is good, because that brings my loss to 170. That's good. It's really good. Yeah, let me continue to update this. I'm gonna add my indicators to see what's going to happen. Simple moving average here. I always go by a simple moving average. Look at that. And let's add some candlesticks here. So yeah, for the people that did get in an AMC, I feel like this is not the end. Or people that want to get in on stocks, this is definitely not the end. Is Nokia a meme? I don't know. Maybe. This is kind of the first I'm hearing from Nokia, to tell you the truth. I don't know if it is a meme, but Mike Knight says he got 20 shares of AMC at $16. So you have some work to do. At least you didn't get hundreds of shares like I did, but I got it at $13. So I'm looking for it to pop, but it's actually coming back now, which is expected. It's gonna come back. So let's not sell. If you do hold on to this, continue to hold on to it, especially if you only have 20 shares. Continue to hold on to it. It's not gonna break you by losing as much as, I guess, going down to $7 or whatever. Just continue to hold on to it. We need to hold. NSL was on Reddit just now. What was it? See, the thing I don't want to happen in these videos and going on for the time being, or however many days this actually happens for, hopefully it continues for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's good that you're holding AMC, Rose. What I want to happen, I lost my train of thought. I tend to look at like 17 different things. What I don't want to happen is a lot of people saying different stocks out there, and then people start spreading the shares to different areas just so that we can start to stick it to Wall Street. But we're not going to be able to do that if we have it spread out to too many different areas. We need to focus on a central group of stocks, and then we can grow from there. That's what it's all about. We got 64 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Get it up to, we got 30 likes. I said I wanted to get to 35. Let's get to 35 here. Hold GME together. Yeah, exactly. We are. You need to hold GME. You need to hold AMC. We're going to continue to buy this up. We'll find ways to do it. Whether we could do it through Robinhood or somewhere else, we will continue to do it. That's what it's all about. So I'm so happy that I've never done a live stream on this channel. I've always done a live stream on another channel, on my Perry Experience channel, which I hope that one day Erica and I can create a video, a podcast, a live stream. That would be great. We haven't done a podcast in a while. I bought AMC 500 shares at $16. You think it may go back up? Yeah, I think it's gonna go back up to a certain point. I don't know. I can't literally predict what's going to happen, because I hope that a lot of people just keep buying, and if they keep shutting down different brokerage accounts, then it might not go back up. But I have faith in it. I have faith in everybody to buy as much as possible, to hold on to their shares, because the more you hold on to it, the more that these investment firms suffer. So continue to hold. I say continue to hold. It looks like it's going back up. The trend that I see for AMC, you can see this trend here. Let's refresh this. So the trend that I see here, come on. Oh, it is refreshed. All right. So the trend that I see here, you can see how you had that large dip off, right? It really dipped, but we're seeing the launching point here. And someone here just had a rocket emoji. You can see the launching point here. We literally, it's like a plane that comes down. It does a touch and go. This is what I like to see, touch and goes. We're seeing this trend line and it's going to skyrocket up. And I think by the end of the day, it may push that $18 mark. It may push that $20 mark. So whether you want to hold on after that, or you don't want to hold on after that, but I feel like everybody should hold. In my opinion, I think everybody should hold, because this is exactly what these firms want from us. We just reached 37 likes, so thank you so much for hitting that like button. I'm going to continue to have goals for that. Let's get it to 45 likes here. I appreciate everybody that's watching, everybody that tuned in. I got 77 people that are watching right now. So let's see what else we got here. Is buying one share of company going to really impact you? Going to impact me? No. Well, it depends. If buying one share per person and you have 1 million people that buy one share, yes, it will impact you. It will impact your stock price. But buying one share, if you're just one person buying one share and you think that nobody else is buying, then no, it's not going to impact. But we have a lot of people that are looking to buy as much as possible. They're looking to push AMC, which AMC just made a jump again. So obviously you have a lot of people that are backing this. They're finding ways to buy up to $9.68. If you could see that. Got to bring this up, $9.68. Let's look at, see, I'm focusing on AMC when people really want to see GME as well. Let me see what GME is looking like. GME here. All right, let's refresh this. So GME is on the verge of hitting 300. That's definitely good. So we got 69 people in the room. I see this 77 people watching. There should be 77 likes. Come on, people. I agree. There should be 77 likes. Hit that like button if you haven't already. That helps me out a ton, seriously. But you can see the trajectory. Just like I said with AMC, you can see both of them, GameStop and AMC. You can see that touch and go here. Touch, go, touch, go. This one more of an aggressive route to where it hit really low and then shot up and then went low again, but you see the same trend line. That's exactly what's happening. They're trying to limit us from trading, limit us from doing all of this stuff, but it's not actually working. Let's continue to make these moves and continue to get things rolling. What is your price prediction? My price prediction for AMC, I'm thinking that they may end the day, if all goes as planned and people can continue to buy, I'm thinking that they will end the day somewhere around double what they are now. So $18. That's what I'm thinking. But obviously that's not backed by a ton of science. It's only backed by what I see in the trend lines. So you don't have to take my word for it. I don't want to sit here and be held accountable for advice that I'm giving you guys. But like I said, I'm holding on to it. I'm not going to sell. There's a lot of people that are continuing to hold on to it as well. GME is now at 280. I'm focusing on like 7 different screens here. But yeah, I would say $18 for that. I'm not sure about GME. I know that a lot of people are focused on GME, and you just refreshed and it's down to 265. So we're having that slight pullback here, which we will see. I'm just hoping that we have a slight pullback and then go back up. So it always has to find a way to come back to earth. Whenever you see a trend line, it always finds a way to come back. It's not to the point to where the trend line is coming up to it like we saw yesterday, but the stock is coming back. It looks more of a normal prediction to where no matter what, it strays away from the truth, and then it comes back to the truth. That's the way that I see it. You see this massive pullback here, and you see the trend line, it comes back to the truth. That's what it's all about. So if the trend line ever chases the stock, that's never anything you want to get into, but it looks like it's actually working pretty nicely. So AMC is down again. It has that pullback. Don't get discouraged. 917. So that brings me back to about $1,900 loss. And like I said, I'm usually my day trading strategy is usually get in, and with the hopes of having a 5-to-1 win to loss ratio, right? I'm looking to win one time and have the coverage of covering 5 losses basically, and that's my strategy. It usually works for me. I'll gain like $100 at least 2 times a week and lose $20 maybe the rest of the week. So then technically I'm up $160. That's what I always look to do, is gain. If I can gain $100 a day, I will. If I can gain 200 in that day, then I will. The thing about it though is I'm looking to take a profit, and I'm more disciplined with that. I will be holding AMC until tomorrow. I have about 70 shares in. What price wait, you probably already told me. How do you feel about holding after hours if it hits 20? This is where it's tough. It depends where you invested in at. I would say, like, my opinion, my stock market brain of mine, the way that I think is always, once you see a large profit here, you take that profit and you run with it, right? But in this case, it's more of the same. So people will, like, every day people get into these prices. So whether it's $13, it started, right? Then it skyrocketed to, I think, where'd it go up to? It went up to $16, right? So that's where people are hoping to get into. But then you have the Wall Street investors and firms that bring you back down to where they think you should be. And then obviously the people rally behind other people and we start to go back up. So in my opinion, it's tough. It's tough. If you invested at a lower point, if you invested at $8 today and it goes up to 20, then, and you have a lot of shares, I don't want to tell you to sell because I want you to hold, but take your profit. You know, a lot of people don't gain that profit. If you're a person that's used to gaining that type of profit, then hold on to it. But if you're a person that's not used to gaining that type of profit, sell it. In my opinion, that's probably your best bet. I want to give you the best advice that's for you, not for anybody else or for me, for you. So there we go. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm going to get another 20 shares of AMC on Webull. Don't worry about holding you responsible. That's good. Thank you for that. I appreciate you saying that. We're almost at 50 likes. We got 89 people in here. Please hit that like button. That helps me out a ton. Seriously, it does. But yeah, you're buying another 20 shares of AMC on Webull. Is Webull allowing you to buy those shares now? Because I heard that Webull, you couldn't even do that. So it looks like AMC is popping up again. Let's see. Let's refresh this. AMC is now at 968. I'm going to continue to keep you updated, and GameStop is still at 265. I just wanted to see if it looked the same. So GameStop from the time opening is down $82, but if you held it overnight, then obviously you're down quite a bit, right? Because I believe they were up to $500 at one point in the pre-market, which is absolutely ridiculous. Or it might have been the post-market. But let's look at Webull. Let me see what Webull's doing, because I didn't know they were allowing you to trade it. Cash App seems to work for AMC. That's good. So Cash App works. If you do have Cash App and you want to get an AMC right now, you can go and get an AMC. They're making a move back up. It's at $9.88, $9.90. Let's refresh this. So it's making a move back up. I'm now at a loss of $1,500. That's definitely a good. In the bulls, can the bulls break $10? Yeah, I think we can. I think we can. Let's go. Let's push it. We can break it. All right, let's see what GME is doing. GME is back up. See, it's moving, having these large swings. This is kind of a day trader's dream to see these things, but the thing is that they're unpredictable, in my opinion. I love to day trade, right? I do it at a very conservative level. Like, I'm looking to gain $100 a day most days. Like, I'm not looking to gain thousands or, you know, tens of thousands. I'm looking to gain $100, just a typical amount. And I gain $100, I lose $20. I can live to fight another day. Whatever it is, like that works for me. But I still can't find AMC here. I'm trying to search it on Webull. Oh wait, there we go. So it looks like I can buy shares of AMC on Webull. So if you have Webull, or if you don't have Webull, go down there to my link in the description. You can sign up and get free stocks as well. But yeah, AMC, you think AMC is going to explode tomorrow? That's a possibility. It seems like a lot of people are focusing on like multiple areas. So they're focusing on GME, they're focusing on AMC, and Nokia, BlackBerry, all of these different stocks, right? And if we do put all of our attention in one area, I think that it can really spike. And whether you're trying to, I don't know if you're trying to just make a huge profit, there have been millionaires that have been created off of GameStop. And like I said, I know people personally that had a lot of shares in GameStop. And I'm a little bit upset with them. Not with them, with me technically, because I held GameStop for a long time, knowing that, thinking that they were going to pop up a little bit just based on normal predictions. And that's why I don't like long-term investing. And I sold them around that $5 mark way back when. I can't remember when. I think it was around the $5 mark. I'm pretty sure it was around August. Let's go back here. I need to look at months. Let's look at a year. So we look at a year. Where was it at $5? This is 2021. This is the full year to date. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's go to 1 year. But yeah, where were we at? Somewhere around this range. I think it was around like $5 or so. And that didn't work for me. I was like, all right, well, you know what? They're not really going to pop up too much. And they did make a move, and I was upset with that. And then once I heard all of this, I was just like, I am livid. You can't buy AMC on Webull? I just tried. Really? I'm right here and I have it. Let's see if I can buy it. You know what? I have about $500 on Webull, so let me see how many I could buy. Buy market price. Estimated price. I'm gonna buy the most that I could buy. I'm gonna buy 56 shares. Sound good? 56 shares. Let's see if that works. Webull does not support trading or pink sheet stocks. Why is this considered a pink sheet stock? Security is not tradable on Webull. Okay. You can close out your existing position, so they're not letting you trade it. You can see it, but you can only sell. Yeah, someone said it, you can only sell AMC. Don't sell AMC. Why are you saying that? Don't sell. Why would you say sell AMC? What do you get out of selling AMC? This is something where, are you part of the bigger firms here? We got to 50 likes. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get to 60. We got to 51 likes. We got 89 people in this live stream. Please hit that like button. We should have 89 likes. Yeah, that would be really good. But let's see what else is going on. They're saying AMC is about to explode. We can make these hedge fund assholes. Yes, we can. I believe we can. Let's continue to have this grow. Let's push up. So I feel like I should just buy more shares. Should I buy more shares of AMC? Let me know. Should I buy more shares of AMC? It's just going to bring the stock price up. 57 likes. Thank you. Everybody who hit that like button. That's amazing. I should ban him for saying that. I'm not going to ban anybody. I'll let them have their free speech. But if he continues with it, then I'll probably have to remove some comments here or remove some chats. I don't know. I mean, Robinhood stopping AMC literally derailed the whole entire movement, and we're looking to come back here. because if you have Robinhood and you're looking to invest into these areas, they took that opportunity away from you. It sucks, but you can still invest in different areas like Fidelity, like Cash App, like TD Ameritrade. I think Ally took it off, so you can't do it. But I don't know what Robinhood is thinking. Robinhood just pisses me off. Gets me so upset. But yeah, let's give you an update here. Let's look at this. So AMC is at 960. GameStop is at 277. We're hovering around the same points. It's literally it's bouncing back and forth or up and down, however you want to look at it. Let's look at today. So yeah, you see how it's starting to taper off here. It's not really having those large swings that it did have. Right from the beginning, you had the open where it dropped down significantly, right? A lot of people selling. What was the volume here? Do we have the volume somewhere? Volume was 13 million. 13.5 million. Now you have 1 million that's actually trading. You have 2 million here that's trading. So it looks like the amount that's actually trading has tapered off, and that's not a good thing. What about Webull? I don't see AMC. You should still be able to see AMC on Webull. I see it. You just can't buy it. So I hit the buy button. I tried to buy 56 shares. And it didn't work. It told me that it's not allowing you to trade AMC there. So when will AMC blow? It all depends. I think it's probably going to be closer to the later in the day. That seems to be the trend. Let's go back here. Getting so many TikTok notifications. If you want to follow me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. I think it's in the description. 61 likes. Thank you. We're over 60. I think we were over 60 already. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's try and get it over 70. Trying to hit these goals, Yeah, let's not name other stocks in here. Let's keep it to a couple of stocks, a consolidated group, so we don't have to branch out to so many people or so many different areas. We want to make sure we have more leverage than these investment firms, and the more that we branch out, the less leverage we have. So yeah, they can't restrict trading forever. This is where maybe people hold on to for a long time, and then once they allow us to trade again on AMC or on Robinhood for AMC and all these other areas, it starts popping off again. And then what they do is they restrict trading again, which would suck. This is what they try and do. They try and predict the market to the best of their ability, and by prediction they mean manipulate. So it's absolutely ridiculous that we have to go through this as everyday people. You can see that if you're following the whole stimulus stuff, Congress is messing with us. You can follow the stock market stuff, and now Wall Street is messing with this, and maybe a lot of the companies that are invested into these firms are also doing this. Bro said GameStop lowballed me trying to get paid. I mean, I tried to sell a couple of systems at GameStop. I'm not gonna lie. I got like $1.50 for like a system that was like last year's model. But they don't give you what they deserve. I remember buying Tony Hawk recently. Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I forget what it was. Not the newest one, but I bought one of the Tony Hawks and I bought it for $60. Took it back the next day. Not even 24 hours. It was less than 24 hours. Took it back the next day, and I got $27. They wanted to pay me $27 for it, but I felt like the longer I hung on to that, the longer I would just say that I wasted $60. But now I can say I only wasted like $33. So my goal in high school was to get. Oh, come on. A BJ in the AMC parking lot. All right, I think this chat is getting out of hand. You can't. That's funny though. That's funny. Where are we at? Oh, all right. AMC looking to make some moves here. Just hit $10. We just broke 10. We just broke $10. By the time you get this update, we might be back down to 9 though. Oh, it's moving. It's really moving. Buy, buy, buy. We're at 10. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 10.30. We're at $10.30. Let's continue. Let's push this up. Let's move. Let's move. This is really growing here. Oh man. This is looking really good. Up. It's pushing back down. People are realizing the profits. They're like, oh, you know what? It's not going to go any higher than $10. It is going to go higher than $10. Let's go. $10.10. Great Wall of China broken. What? I cannot see these chats. I wish they can make them bigger. I feel like I'm getting old. We got 102 people in here watching this. Make sure you hit that like button. We should have 100 likes. Seriously, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Get it to 70 likes at least. Maybe 80. You know, push it. Really push it. If you're watching right now, it doesn't hurt. You just scroll down, hit the like button. If you hit the like button, this will push over 80. Push over $80. If you hit the like button and get it over 80 likes, this is going to push over $10.50. Let's go. Do we buy AMC and Nokia? This is where I'm looking at. Let's look at Nokia. Let's see what Nokia is looking like. This is where I don't understand. I mean, Nokia has been hovering around that 20 to 28%. So I don't know if Nokia is a buy right now. I think we should focus on AMC and GME and make sure that they remain where they should be. And I didn't mean to rhyme there, but I guess I did. So you're gonna have to take me as a lyrical genius here. But let's see exactly where GME is. GME is at 270 and AMC is now at 1050. So I told you, we get over 70 likes. We got 75 likes. Look, they hit 1050. I told you, just keep hitting that like button. If you keep hitting the like button, then what's going to happen is AMC is going to increase in value. So if you're holding AMC, get people to hit that like button. That's what it's all about. Yeah, we're pushing it. We're pushing it. Look, people are hitting the like button. Look at this. Look, hit the like button, $10.78. Look, we're moving. I'm telling you, the like button and the correlation between the two, I'm telling you, it's working. Where do you see GME at the end of the day? With the pullback and how it's looking, I definitely see it coming back to maybe that. If I'm looking at the trend line correctly and how it's going to flow up, I would probably say it's going to just creep above maybe 230. Let's actually, you know what? It's going to continue on. So maybe 350, because this isn't the end of the day. This is till 12. So maybe it's going to push till that, with how the trend line's moving and how it's moving up like that. It's going to push to maybe that above 350 mark, possibly hitting that 400 mark from what the trend line looks like. Now, this is not expert advice. It's just showing what the trend line looked like. Somebody took away a like? Come on, man. All right, I'll stop saying it if that's what you want. But look, someone took away a like. Look at this, 1052. I try to tell you, man, it controls it. It controls it. That's what it's all about. Let's see what this did. Oh, that went up. GameStop went up. Don't correlate taking away likes with GameStop going up. That doesn't work like that. Took away another like. Oh, how many shares of AMC should I get? Right now, it's depends how much money you have. I mean, I wouldn't say, you know, break the bank. Never break the bank. You know, make sure you have enough. If you feel like I'm getting distracted by the price movement, but if you feel like it's too much to buy, then don't buy 100 shares. If you want to buy 20 shares, go ahead and buy 20 shares, because whatever profit you realize, you know, it's going to be good for your situation. But the point is that whether you buy 1 share or whether you buy, you know, 5 million shares, a bunch of people are buying shares with you. So it brings that price to a higher level than what we expected. And that's what I want. You know, I want us to continue to move with this. You know, I was watching JJ Buckner, let's go to YouTube. Let's see what Everybody's still here. See my live stream. You have. I wonder what they're looking at. Let's watch someone else. Let's show someone else's. Oh, we got an ad.
JP Morgan, that seems to be some. All right, guys, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to move over into the full screen. I apologize for my crappy quality now. I can't get my main camera up unless I restart the stream.
I was wondering if he sold.
Doing that right now.
So total returns, he has $8,000. Total returns, he has like $8,000. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's go back. Let's look to see if JJ Buckner is still live streaming. Let's see what his profits are. I know he's still streaming his 18K in there. I want to see if he's still, because I want to know if they sold. You know, that's what it's all about. Did they sell? I hope he didn't. Hope he continues to hold. Robinhood is dead. You're going off of his chat. I'm looking at my chat, and I'm looking at other people's chat. But yeah, I've been watching them, and this is why I started to create this live stream, was just because I feel like, let me keep that on silent here. Hopefully you can't hear that. Let me know if you hear them. You like the stream? We got 77 people that are watching here, so I kept that in the background just in case. Let's look at this. Let's go to GME. Go to AMC. All right, let's refresh this. See where we're at. $10.73. You're hitting that like button. We're doing good work. Yeah, I know. They're not going to copyright it. We're good. The thing is that if they issue a copyright claim, they're fine, but they're not going to do that. So I'm pretty sure they're cool with it. We like the stream. Wow. Yeah, thank you for everybody hitting the like button. Thank you for everybody watching, you know, right now. I appreciate everybody stopping by. But I normally don't do this, normally don't live stream, because obviously right now I'm technically working. Well, technically I'm on my lunch break. I don't know how long I'll go for. Maybe I'll hop on another live stream later, because this is fun. You know, talking about stocks is definitely fun. Now there are a lot of things that I need to learn when it comes to options. I'm not really a person that's familiar with a ton of options, but yeah, I think this whole entire thing is great. 78 likes. Let's get it over to 80. I don't know why I'm burping here, because if you look at the trend line, I mean, I'm looking at the trend line of AMC 1 minute and looking at it at a close level. Let's look at really close. Let's see, because it's far away from. Oh no, that's the simple moving average, or that's the VMA. Sorry. Never mind, that's a VMA. It's not a simple moving average. So simple moving average, they're close to it. They're pretty much spot on. Yeah, that's true. It's not fun when the system is rigged. I just mean being able to create this much drive and understand that we can get people to continue to buy. So I'm doing this live stream only because we need to continue to keep this movement going. They took down all forms of communication when it comes to, I believe, the Reddit forums. So now a lot of people, maybe they took it down as well. I'm still getting information on that. But when you look at all the people on YouTube, you have 10,000 people that are watching Brian Young. You have, 18,000 people that are watching JJ Buckner. You have, 74 people that are watching me. Like, you can gain a bunch of people to watch your live streams and continue the movement, because that's what it's all about. These Wall Street investors just can't win. They can't. We don't want them to. So we need to continue to push this, push the envelope here. So yeah, I expect somewhere after lunchtime for that to really push up. So I don't want to really end the live stream because I like the communication that's happening here, but I do need to focus on working here. I wonder what my stimulus video, how that's doing. How's my stimulus video doing, guys? Anybody watch that? Let's see what's happening here. All right, got 1,000 views. Never responded to those comments, but let's continue to push this thing, push the envelope. Don Jr. isn't wrong. That was a true tweet. I didn't see his tweet. I'm buying 100 shares of Apple. What is Apple at right now? Was it APP? The APPL? Is that what that is? I don't think that's right. Oh. I didn't mean that. What is Apple? What is the ticker symbol? Jesus. How am I forgetting that? Watch list. Oh, AAPL. What's my problem? What's their trend looking like? Let's go and look at Apple. Sorry that we're going off. Where do you think GME is heading? For a long-term goal, is that what you mean? Do you mean where are they going in the next couple of months? Thank you for that. It's AAPL. I appreciate that. I'm trying to answer your question. Where do you think GME is going in the next couple of months, or like now, like today, or like this week? The trend is up for Apple. I guess that's not a bad buy. The only thing that I'm weary of is the fact that AMC is making a move back down. The only thing I'm weary of is the fact that we're at like all-time highs or close to it, and without the stock market actually feeding into the economy, I don't know what's really fueling Apple Inc. And it's probably because all the small businesses are shut down. So a lot of times you have a lot of people investing into these bigger firms, whether it's physically investing or doing it online. So it's tough to say. I would say it's probably a good investment for now, because stock market continues to grow. You see Apple constantly going up. It's on the uptrend, upswing, but I just am weary of that crash that everybody keeps predicting. So this is why I always day trade. I really don't hold things overnight. So this will probably be the first thing that I hold overnight, if I feel as though I should. But yeah, let's see. What do you think is the best website or app for someone to get into stocks? I would always recommend Fidelity. The reason why is because their research, their education is just like top notch. You can get a lot of information here, and you can use a lot of tools, and it's tools that are easy to use. So you can understand this, like the way that this stock breakdown looks, you can really understand it. You can look at every single section and not get overwhelmed. You look at a chart and you may get overwhelmed here because you might not understand exactly what to select. But you can understand exactly what's happening. The price change, the percentage, you can refresh that price change, the day range, they break it down into certain sections, certain boxes. So they have everything broken out here into an easy to use platform. This is why I love Fidelity, and I always pitch it. So I can go in here and you can go into stocks, you can go into the stock screener and find whatever stock you want. You can type in whatever you want. You can search for different things if you wanted to get some sort of education. There's a lot of stuff. I always recommend Fidelity, but you can also use, a lot of people don't like First Trade, and I kind of don't like First Trade, but it's a simple to use platform that breaks you into a lot of this. So First Trade is a good platform. I would not recommend Robinhood. Well, Robinhood is good for someone that wants to learn right from the start, but not learn too much at one time. So you can look at Robinhood. The only thing about Robinhood is that they have these flaws like they did today, where if you want to invest in something, they take it away from you because they feel like it's going up too much. So my opinion is, go with Fidelity, go with First Trade, go with an Ally Bank. Ally is good, Ally Investing. I had them and I used them. It was just too simple for me, so I needed something more complex. And they do have a live platform there too. That's easy to use. It took less than a day for big tech, big government, and the corporate media to spring into action and begin colluding. Yeah, to protect their hedge funds. Yeah, yeah, it's true. That's true. I've never heard him say something more true than that. It's crazy to see the little people in this country and understand that they're gaining something in this, and big tech and Wall Street just doesn't want people to win like that. So everything just ends up being rigged there when it comes to you getting some sort of money here. Let's go back to AMC. I totally should be working right now. Don't tell my boss. How about SoFi? How about double down on crypto? I'm not a crypto fan. I'm not a person that gets into crypto. It's too volatile. I'm somebody that likes simple investments when it comes to crypto. Is it risky to buy Nokia or an AMC? I would say that right now it is risky. This is something that you don't typically get into. A lot of investors stay away from. A lot of even day traders stay away from, because they see the potential risk that's here. Now, some people may see it at a low point and they don't stay away from it. They get into it, but then after it hits a certain point, they get away. But this is more than just gaining a profit. You know, this is trying to gain a profit for everybody that's the little guy rather than the big corporate firms. And that's what this whole thing is about. So it looks like GME is at 266. They're making a little bit of a move. So it's steadily going up. You see this is more of it's not a massive takeoff like GameStop, like GME is doing, because GME, you can see that quick turn, that quick jump up, you know. With AMC, you have that drop down, but it's a slow takeoff, kind of like a plane taking off, I guess. Here, let's say it's more like a jet or a helicopter, because you go in, you come straight down, and then you touch and go, and you take right off. More of a helicopter or even a jet. Jets kind of fly low, so maybe that's not a good analogy, but still, this is more like a plane taking off. It's slow rising, and hopefully it can get up to that point. If I had to predict based on the way the trend line's moving, it looks like it's not hovering straight up that way. I would say that it would hover up there. So if I had to predict based on the trend line, let's see if I can pull this as far as possible. I can't. So if I had to predict based on the trend line and how things are moving, so that's 12 o'clock all the way till now, 12:45. So 45 minutes, probably going to be up to $10, over $10, well over $10, maybe $12, I guess. No, $12 is up here. Maybe $10.50, $11. What is this at? Doesn't seem right. Because right now it's at 10. Refresh this. It doesn't seem right. Let's zoom in a little bit. What's going on here? It should be up there. Is the chart not refreshing, or is this just refreshing? The chart is not refreshing. That's what's weird. Because I don't get to see how this is moving. This sucks. See, if you had Active Trader Pro, it would actually work out a lot better. Let's pull up GME, no, AMC. Let's go back. AMC here. Don't worry, that was the wrong price. 1046. So we're at 1046 now. Let's look at this stock price here, and also add on the simple moving average, just so we do get that. So if we're looking at the trend line, the way that it's moving, it's going to flow and go above $12 in over 130, then maybe hit $13. So if I had to predict the end of the day, since I didn't see how the trend line was actually moving on the chart, I'm definitely going to predict that it's probably going to be somewhere around $14 or $15 if it steadily moves the way that it is. So it's not going to hit the $18 mark for someone that said this previously. I think that's probably going to be somewhere around the $14, $15 mark, unless we get a massive jump, which could happen at the end of the day. It could. And then through the end of the night, we could see a large jump here, but it's going to be harder to liquidate stocks in the post or pre-market. So that makes it very difficult. The only thing is that I only have to go off the trend line. It looks like it's starting to come back to earth here, but we're going to have to see how that all plays out. But my loss right now is down to what is it, 1,300. So my loss is getting a lot better when it comes to that. But you just bought more AMC through Cash App. Did you buy, like, how many shares? Like 10, 100? You have $1,000. How many can you get on this? Well, if it's $10 per share, let's do simple math, and it's probably going to be less than that because it's $10.68. But if it's $10 per share, you can gain 10 each 100. So then you multiply that by 10. So I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to move. We have to see after lunchtime when people start really getting back into it. But I think I'm gonna have to. I need some lunch, guys. I really need some lunch. I'm not gonna continue, or maybe I should continue it. I'll just keep. I wish I had a live platform right on here. If it was live, I would be so happy with this. Maybe I can go into Robinhood and just see what they are. Let's just go to Robinhood. So I have Robinhood on my. Pull this away so that I can log in. But yeah, I have $10 in Robinhood somehow. I took all my money. I thought I took all my money out of Robinhood. Do I actually have any free stocks? All right, let's look at AMC. I know you can't buy on here, but I'll be able to see the price. What? AMC. Am I not allowed to search it? I can't even search it. You gotta be kidding me. GME. You gotta be, you can't even search it on Robinhood? What the? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. So I'm searching AMC and I'm not getting anything for AMC here. It does not even allow you to search it on Robinhood. Is that right? I mean, that's what I'm seeing. GME. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is ridiculous. I'm starting to hate Robinhood more and more. But yeah, it looks like AMC is, if I had something live, I would continue to have this up. And then after I come back, after I make my lunch, then I would continue to live stream. If you're a fan of that, let me know. If you're okay with me just keeping this up and just looking at something here, I wish that I could. I wish I had my live platform on here. They restricted search and buying. You can't search for the stock. How does that even make sense? Unless you obviously have the, you have shares. Same problem on Cash App. Wall Street is getting on my nerves. They're getting on my nerves. So, like, come on. Like, just grow up. Why do they have to do this? Why? Like, why? Just why? Like, obviously, if you have shares in it, like JJ has, then you would be okay. But all right. Well, that sucks. It really does suck. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'm so upset with this. I'm so upset with this because they're doing something that's like unheard of. I never seen Wall Street panic this much. I never seen them panic this much. You can only find it on 100 popular. All right, let me go back to Robinhood. Let's see, because I had the 100 popular there, but you can go to the chart detail. They're short selling each other to bring down the price before tomorrow to reduce the short. Oh, okay. I see it. That's the problem with short selling, but you know, obviously for them it's at a scale of millions versus, you know, us that would be at a scale of thousands. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this. Continue to hold on to it as much as possible, as long as possible. Okay. $13 billion loss. I didn't know that it was that much. I knew that was billions. I thought it was in the single digits. I didn't know that was a $13 billion loss. They had to recover some of it because a lot of times they buy it on the way up. Like if they see it going that way, they buy it on the way up. Matt, you said no GME on Cash App either. How are you doing with yours? I know you bought in at a lower rate. Are you still holding for GME? Are you still watching? Hopefully you are still watching. I don't know how long you put that comment, how long ago you put that. But let me look at 13 billion. That's crazy. I need to do a low latency thing so I can respond to you real time. Because I know a lot of people are probably like, why is he responding so late? But that's because of the latency. Wait, it's not 13 billion, it's close to 70 billion. Okay, let's see how much they lost because I don't like seeing multiple numbers. How much has lost? I can't type today. First thing that came up is bearish investors who took short positions have lost $23.6 billion this year through the close of trading on Wednesday on GameStop alone. GameStop alone, they lost $23.6 billion. $23.6 billion. Wow. Yeah, it would make them do anything, I guess. That does make sense. You didn't buy anything yet? Wait, didn't you have GME for, you said you bought it at like $40 or something? Do you still hold on to that, or you're talking about buying more shares? No, I didn't see any link that you sent me. Where'd you send it to? Yeah, I totally understand. Matthew, there's a lot of Matthews in here. Matthew Norton. I understand that you didn't get in it was tough for people to get in, especially if you have Robinhood. A lot of people have Robinhood and they realize that. A number of trades were coming through Robinhood, so they were like, all right, let's shut this down. All right, well, you know what? Let's shut this down. We're seeing less trades come from Fidelity, so let's keep this up. So I like having as many platforms as I do because I have Webull, I have Robinhood, I have Ally, I have First Trade, I have Fidelity, I have what else? I have TD Ameritrade. Like I have all of these different platforms just in case. And the main portion of my money is on Fidelity, but I do have all of these different platforms. Oh, your friend did. Maybe I misread your message. I thought you got in. Okay, so I thought you got in at $40. Okay, so yeah, as you know, I got into AMC at 13, so hopefully that goes up. All right, well, you know what? I need to eat lunch, so I'm gonna go get lunch and I'm gonna let this run. So I'll probably be back. Short sellers estimate $70 billion loss from short positions. Yeah, I would imagine from all of the shorts, not just from GameStop. So from GameStop alone was 23.6, and I would imagine that all of the other shorts, they lost $70 billion. And I might have said million when I said 23.6, but hopefully I didn't. I meant billion. But yeah, I think I need to find something that I can play. I don't want to just leave you here doing this, but I also don't want to end the live stream because I like the communication here. I like all the conversation that we're having. To tell you the truth, I should be working, but I'm looking into this way too much because it's important, right? Let me see what's going on in work. I'm probably way behind on a lot of things. Way behind on a bunch of stuff. I think I am behind on some stuff. Holy crap. Sorry guys, I just need to read some things. Year-to-date stuff through Q3 before. Can you help put this together? It looks to be only Q4. We should connect with Rose either. Don't duplicate efforts. Wait, oh, okay. This is COVID-19 stuff. All right. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to connect with somebody here. The big thing is yeah, I can definitely see that. You say it's a massive bubble. Everybody keeps saying that it's a huge bubble, and I think that yes, in reality, it is a huge bubble. But the way that people are rallying together to pull through and invest in all of these these like 4 specifically different stocks, they're looking to show these investment firms that it's not just about what's happening. You know, in these companies and whether they're going bankrupt or not. It's more or less on what the people come together and do. And everybody has always thought that it's based on the company's performance or something else. It's based on buyers and sellers. I mean, that's what I'm. Well, to tell you the truth, you know more about these markets than I do. Manipulating the mineral market for years. So you know more about that stuff than I do. I know I try and stay far away from news usually. This situation, I have to stay close to it. So extra 2K. to put somewhere. Should I put it on AMC? If you can, I think that I'm not going to sit here and tell you to go ahead and put it. If you have an extra 2K and you want to test out the market, you want to gain some sort of profit, I definitely would say you put a portion of that. But if you have an extra 2K that you don't want to completely, I wouldn't say you completely lose it, but if you're not afraid to lose, let's say 30% of it, I don't believe that you will, because I think that everybody will rally together and push through and probably bring this price up to where it's supposed to be. But yeah, I mean, if you want to, go ahead. I'm not going to tell you to do so. Test. But yeah, that would be my recommendation, is just to feel things out and see how things are going, see how the trend lines are going. They look like they're going in our favor for GameStop and for AMC, but it's slowly going for AMC. More of a massive one for GameStop. Let's refresh this. Oh wait, I gotta refresh the whole thing. Can't only refresh the price. So we gotta look at the trend line. Oh, it looks like that tapered off too. Okay, so let's see, indicators, SMA. So yeah, it looks like that tapered off to decreasing here. So you have that up and down, and it's not really more of that takeoff point. It started, but then things got shut down somewhere in here. You know, you had only 64,000. You had 270,000, 64,000 volume of trades, and I believe that they had to have been sells. But yeah, you're only seeing thousands of trades versus hundreds of thousands over here. Where did it open? Let's go to open. Seen 164,000. So obviously this is way lower than what you would get over an AMC, because it's a lower stock price. You know, you're looking at millions of trades versus, you know, hundreds of thousands. So they're making a massive move here by trading millions, but the problem is it's starting to taper off here, and maybe that's because of lunch. You know, you might come back and have a bunch of trades executed, but it's tough. It's tough to call. Oh, you just did anyways. All right, well, let's see how things roll. So what'd you do it at, like $9? Because it just went down to like just under 10, I guess. Where'd you land at? You can't even sign up for Fidelity. You think that a lot of people are signing up at this moment to get on that platform? Why is my monetization off? Well, that sucks. But save that. Well, that sucks. I had monetization off the whole time, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. I just keep shutting off. Is it because of copyright, like you said? Probably. Had somebody else's material in here, somebody else's live stream. I didn't even know that was a thing. All right, well, I'll start up another live stream somewhere around the end of the day. Probably maybe a 30-minute live stream. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. We'll continue to watch this. I'll definitely continue to watch it because I have $6,000 invested in there. But yeah, it's crazy that people are leaving Robinhood. I left Robinhood a while ago. I still have the account. I just left for a while. But yeah, I'll make sure. I need to get some food. So I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the 85 likes. That helps me out a ton. But I'm going to go ahead and, you know, hop off this. We got 56 viewers right now. Again, thank you for watching. And maybe I'll do a couple other live streams in the future about stocks, maybe go through a trade or two and see how things are moving. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to end this, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Make sure you check out my other video. I just uploaded a stimulus check video if you're interested in that. But I'll see you guys later.